Hello and welcome to the Storybook Shed. My name is Luke and the story I'm going to read for you today is The Little Reindeer, written and illustrated by Michael Foreman. So get comfy, snuggle in and get ready to listen. The little reindeer wondered what all the fuss was about. He could see lights blazing in the windows of snow-covered buildings. Shadowy figures rushed in and out of doorways carrying mysterious bundles. The little reindeer picked his way through the deep snow towards the biggest building. As he got closer, he could hear singing and banging, whirring and rustling. The little reindeer peeked round the door into the warm, noisy room. Amazing animals were streaming between rows of singing people. The little reindeer moved further into the room and suddenly found himself being carried along amongst the rest of the animals. He tried to back away, but was pushed forwards by the animals pressing from behind. Suddenly they all disappeared in a blizzard of coloured paper. It was turned over and over in swirling colours. Then it went black and cold, and things bumped down on him until he couldn't move. He heard jingling bells and cheering and felt a great whoosh. For hours they seemed to stop and start and up and down until he was tumbling head over hoofs again. He tried to move his legs and managed to stand up. Although he was relieved to feel the softness of snow beneath his hooves, he still couldn't see anything. The little reindeer stood in the darkness, surrounded by strange sounds. Then he heard footsteps crunching towards him. Suddenly he found himself staring at an astonished face, and then a smile. "Wow, what a present!" The boy picked him up and danced round and round in the snow. "But where can I keep you? There are no pets allowed in the building." "I know. You can stay up here with my pigeons." The boy opened the door of a large shed at the end of the roof. Immediately the sky filled with birds. In the corner of the shed, the boy made a straw bed for the reindeer and fetched milk and a whole assortment of cereals. "Tomorrow we can try lots of different things to eat and see which one you like best." Two by two, the pigeons returned to their perches. They didn't seem to mind the new visitor. Each day the boy brought food and milk. The reindeer liked peanut butter sandwiches the best of all. While the pigeons flew higher and higher in the sky, the boy and the reindeer strolled around the roof and watched the busy city life below. The weather gradually grew warmer and the little reindeer grew bigger. One day when the boy opened the door to let the pigeons out, the reindeer flew with them. The reindeer didn't fly far the first time, just across to the neighbouring buildings and back. But as the days passed, they flew further and further. The boy was overjoyed. He hadn't told no one about his wonderful Christmas pet, because he knew he would not be allowed to keep him. By early summer, the reindeer was big enough to give the boy rides around the roof on his back. Then one evening they flew together over the roofs of the city. They flew together every night of the long summer and over the golden leaves of autumn. When the first snowflakes of winter began to fall, the boy noticed a look of sadness in the reindeer's eyes. The boy hugged him as always, but the reindeer looked up at the swiftly moving grey clouds and sighed. The boy knew that only 6 or 7 very special reindeer flew in each generation. He even knew their names. He knew his reindeer was going to be one of those very special ones. On Christmas Eve, the boy gave the reindeer his favourite dinner and the pigeons sang. They were still singing when they kissed the reindeer goodnight. From his bed, he thought he heard jingling bells, but was probably dreaming by then. Next morning, he rushed up to the roof, but the reindeer had gone. There were sleigh tracks in the snow. When he opened the shed and all the pigeons flew out, the boy saw that each had a red ribbon collar and a little jingle bell. In the reindeer's bed of straw was a note. "Dear boy, thank you for looking after my smallest reindeer. See you next year. Love, Santa Claus." Through the next spring, summer and autumn, the boy heard the tinkling and jingling of bells each time the pigeons flew. And on Christmas Eve, when he heard the real jingle bells, coming down from the snowy sky. He was waiting on the roof with milk and peanut butter sandwiches. I hope you enjoyed your visit to the Storybook Shed. Until next time, goodbye.